more broadcasts from us.
Oh, hallelujah.
Now we've just got to deal with the iconoclasts.
Oh, that was so much
Believe
easier.
me, you've got your work cut out for you there. Was there anything else?
Well, hopefully... No. I'm okay, thank you. I've got to get going. Hopefully, with the printing press... Need a fix. That's better. Hopefully, with the printing press, I will be able to convince Graham to get off the airwaves. It's like, oh, well, you've got the printing press now. You don't need these lousy radio messages people aren't listening to. Just shove a pamphlet in their face. Right, let's get to the unreliable. Or rather, let's get the unreliable to us. God, that arrives quick. So, I had forgotten, Amber Heights doesn't actually have a landing pad, so we are going to have to walk there. However, we can land in Fallbrook, so we're going to go... Or we are at Fallbrook. We've come to Fallbrook, and we will make our way to Amber Heights from here. But we do need to speak to Catherine about a number of things.
You'd think folks were pissing in the alleyways as bad as it stinks.
They probably are.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, they are. Where are we? Dry Goods and Sundry. Catherine. Catherine, I'm back.
How's Clive? I do hope you gave him my regards.
Well, I didn't actually meet Clive himself, but I can confirm that the factory is out of service, just like you asked, because Clive seems like a bit of a psychopath.
Fast, efficient, eager to please? Might be I should ask you for more favors.
I'm not going to oblige them all.
Guessing your services don't come cheap.
No, they do not.
Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
Oh, do I? Oh, well, thank you, I guess. That's enough. What else? There was more to do, wasn't there? In Fallbrook? A couple of things to do at the Unreliable. Oh, was I looking at before the Unreliable at Fallbrook, and that's how I mistaken the amount to do there. Yeah, Fallbrook, yeah, it's because the Unreliable's parked here. Okay, so now we need to get to Amber Heights. What was Little Memento again? I cannot remember. Oh, that was it. The mercenary Ash, who said he used to run with a mercenary group, and then all evidence points to him not actually being part of that mercenary group. And once again, Amber Heights. Hopefully they're happy to see us after everything we've been doing, but we might not have the best news for them, because if we're going to have to pick a side, it's going to be MSI. Let's wait on Graham. Let's actually go see Ash first of all, because he should be telling tall tales at the bar. Here he is. Ash, my man.
If you got in your mind that I want company, you're wrong. Nothing on this moon for nobody. There's a lot of heartbreak.
You do remember you asked me to do a job. I found Lamont's body.
You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
Well, they bought themselves a ticket off World, but they were attacked while they were waiting for it. And considering you were part of that mercenary group, don't you think it's a touch odd they didn't ask you to go with them?
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah. The thing is, about that box, I found a list of their agents in the outpost. Your name wasn't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
Wait, hang on. So they were out there at a dangerous landing site because you promised to pick them up and you decided not to turn up without telling them? And let me guess, that's not a box of memories.
Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones.
I don't think so, buddy.
I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra.
What?
Now go on. Even old man to his past.
No, no, no. Oh, I didn't mean to give you that. Oh, you cheeky, but you know what? Ugh. I really should have kept those bits for myself. You vile little man. What a vile, vile man. Nope, nope. It's not worth it. Let's not anger the iconoclasts, but what a cretin. I'm going to mention that to Zora, if I can. Hopefully she'll have some words for them. Speaking of, let us go and see if we're going to be interrupting yet another argument. Good thing I didn't bring Max this time, I think. Right, Zora first.
Gonna need to buy myself an entire Rizzo plant after all this.
Well, funny you should mention that. There's a free one right out in the middle of nowhere. You don't want to talk, Graham?
If you'll just listen...
Oh.
No! No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
Well, I can't suggest that, or can't assume that their foolish endeavors are going to be any more foolish than your stupid endeavors. Right. No, before we go on, what are you arguing about? I need to know. Every time I come in here, you're arguing about something and you never give me the full story, even though you ask me to do things.
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it.
Stellar Bay? Wait, no, hang on. You want to attack the city?
Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us.
But Sanjar has a feasible plan. Sanjar has a feasible plan to make realistic change. Violence... destroying Stellar Bay, taking it for yourselves, destroying MSI and taking Monarch as your own planet. The board has just got a free license then to just burn the surface of this world. They could turn on a terraformer and just make it inhospitable. It's a silly idea. It's stupid. It's desperate. This seems really desperate.
It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right.
You think they're doing that much better than you are? Do you think everything would magically be better if you were the ones occupying Stellar Bay?
Doubtful. But we don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share.
This does seem desperate.
It is. We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right.
Right. Well, I've been to the printing press. Let's talk about your people. I saved them out there. I saved what was left of them. The whole area is clear.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanois?
Yeah, I found the Vanois. They're on their way back.
Thank the Eternal.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Well, it sounds like them getting off the airwaves isn't going to be an issue. But Zora wants a word. Oh, no. Right, well... Come on then, you two. Let's go meet Zora in the clinic. We might as well before we go... Hang on, that's a point. Am I going to have to walk all the way back up that hill? To the broadcasting station? I am, aren't I? Can I even see it from here? Well, there's one of the horns, I think. No, that is it. That is the... It's just at a weird angle. Oh, walk up that hill all over again. Right, Zora. Hope you've had time to get situated for this quiet word. Come on. In you come, ladies. Let's shut the door for this conversation.
Hey, Captain. I need your help. and we ought to keep it hush-hush.
Yeah.
You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
You're talking about the massacre. Back when the corps were pulling out, pirates raided the place and killed the MSI bigwigs living here.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
A door? The Amber Heights gate, so... It was an inside job then. If they had the code to the Amber Heights gate, they could have just walked right on in, but why the hush-hush? Why are we keeping this to ourselves?
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end.
I think this is gonna not be a dead end, but be the unraveling of a loose end. I'm certain, I feel it in my guts, that Graham was the one responsible for the attack here that killed all the MSI executives. The Amber Heights gate, then.
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands.
Likely on Graham's hands. Okay, I will go to that relay station. I'll see if that code is useful. Anything else for me?
Just a warning. The area is infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Yeah, about that. Can you hold off on that? Oh, can you just not go to war with Stella Bay? Because I have friends there. I have friends here, but I have friends there. Oh, I'm gonna have to pick a side, aren't I? Or just turn my back on the whole situation, but getting... Sanjar's plan is a good one. I'll get right on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too.
Right,
Someone
you
was
are.
behind the Amber Heights massacre? I'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Then I will. Right, good thing I shut the door then. Need a fix after this. Okay. This war that's brewing. They've got the manpower, I reckon, to take Stella Bay. And they've got nothing to lose. Yet. Sanjar's plan is workable. He has the leverage. He can play the board at their own game, and he's got a shot. He's the perfect person, really, to try play the board at their own game, because he's a company man. He just wants to make things genuinely better for people. Right. Region map. Suckerbait. Right. That is not overly far away. Oh, the relay station. That was surrounded by mantis swarms. I've already cleared that out. Or cleared out the outside. Hopefully nothing's moved back in since I've been gone. Yep. Things have definitely moved in since I've been gone. Right. Can we, though, sneak around? Oh, no. No, we can't. Right, ladies. Let's get to it. That's one. Come on. We hold this choke point. Oh, Nyoka. Careful. It's a good thing I gave you that heavy armor. Can I shoot through here? Sort of, but not really. Oh. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Excuse me. There we are. That thing's been eating a lot. Right. Seems clear. Records room status sealed. enter. Let's try the code then. Room accessible. Warning, unauthorized entry into the records room will result in immediate reassignment. Are you girls ready to learn some dirty secrets? Ooh. Sublight. Hemlock's eye patch. Sneak attack damage plus 10%. Okay. Hemlock. Why does Hemlock ring a bell? Right, let's be thorough. So far, bit carts. It's quite a fair few bits. Quite a fair few bits indeed. Old data cartridge. A data cartridge found in the remains of an old outpost on Monarch. Given the rust, sulfur degradation, and the years spent sitting in dirt and dust, it'll be a miracle if anything can still be found on it. Zora would be interested to see it. Can we look at that cartridge for ourselves? Because I must admit, I'm mighty curious. But that is another job done. That was a very straightforward job. I thought that might take us longer. Before we return to Hiram, I reckon we should return this cartridge to Zora. Going to Hiram, getting the information we need, it sounds like the sort of point where there's a decision to be made, and I'm not sure I want to make that decision until we've exhausted everything there is to do. One of which is to level up. Now, what was I doing before? That was it. Hack. Let's get hack to 70. Let's... Should it be my persuade? My persuade on its own is only 50. However, I do have a lot of things that improve it. But it could always be higher. I'm going to put points on my technical skills. My technical skills aren't the highest. Science, 80 expert, tinkering cost for science weapons is capped. So that means I would be able to upgrade the science weapons at a capped cost without running away with me. I do kind of want to get some round numbers though. That's 46. I can't... Oh no, I still can level leadership up by putting points in. Right, okay. Let's... I kind of want to round everything up to 50. Dodge. I don't use dodge, but really I probably should. But it's so low, and my strength is so low as well, that it's really difficult to get this up. I do want inspiration, actually. Because 60 adept, companion skill bonus to player skills is increased by 100%. That's good. And I do want to get determination up. Should I focus determination then inspiration? Because that will mean I can get determination to 60 quicker. Right, that's that. Let's get back to Zora. Right. Ladies, in. Quick. That's it. Zora, we've got some hopefully some interesting information for you.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
We did. I found a box of data cartridges.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's a letter.
A letter?
Wait, this is from Graham.
I knew it.
All the... Captain. He gave them...
I knew it. Sorry, I know you probably don't want to hear me saying I called it out loud at this moment. He must have needed to take out the executives.
And their families? And all the hired help? I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
Graham is not a good man. Oh, Graham and Sanjar. Sanjar focuses on the details and doesn't see the big picture. According to that report, which I think isn't really the case anymore. But Graham only sees the big picture. He doesn't see the details. He doesn't care who gets hurt so long as he gets what he wants. I need a fix. Right. Journal. Oh, I need to go back to Stella Bay. There's some things I forgot to do. Agnes said she'd give us a reward if we found out her son was okay, who's in Ember Heights and is okay. And, oh, Velma in Stella Bay as well. I was not thorough when I went back to Stella Bay. Not thorough at all. Right, Stella Bay. No, wait. Fallbrook. That's where the ship is. Stella Bay. Then probably back to Fallbrook and a very long walk back up the hill. Right. Off we pop. Now. Oh, did he make it home? Oh, he really has come to talk to her. What a good guy. So, Tucker and what was your name again? Agnes, that was it.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuck Tuck.
Tuck Tuck.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
I don't think it is. Look, Agnes, your son is a grown man, and you gotta start treating him like one. You can't treat him like a toddler forever.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Good luck with that
Here,
talk.
kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuck Tuck home safe again.
Good luck to the both of you, and especially you, Tuck Tuck. Right, that's that. Velma, she is in the canning factory. Because we need to tell her about Braxton, that was it. Braxton didn't turn up to work because it turned out he'd been eaten by a little family of cannibals who were, what, taking that space candy? Rocket candy, that was it. Here we go.
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat musk.
Velma. So you're still hard at work.
I'd give you a friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
That's alright. I've got some bad news for you, though, about Braxton.
That he's got his load on and I'm stuck covering his shift?
No, he's killed by cannibals out in the ruins. They had his legs for dinner.
That's... wow. I sure feel like an ass now.
You kind of were an ass. It's a horrible way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on Catherine herself. Still, it's good to know what happened to him. And that I ought to start looking for a replacement. Something else on your mind?
No, I think that's all our business we had. I'll talk to you later. Right. Now we've exhausted everything we need to do, so now we can take the ship back to Fallbrook's landing pad, and then walk up the mountain back to the broadcasting station. Oh, I've got the biggest stitch, and tell me... Right, okay, that's C3. I would not have been impressed if we hiked all the way back up here just to find out the place has been overrun by marauders yet again. We're nearly going to see the back of Monarch, and I can't say I'm not happy about it. Need a fix. Joy! Quite literally. And Hudson. Hi, Hudson.
All's quiet again. Thanks for the easy payday, stranger. Maybe C3 ought to hire you.
Maybe you'd ought to do your jobs. Well, I'm glad they're defending up here now, and not down around the corner because they didn't quote-unquote see people come out the cavern. Joy?
Only good marauder is a dead or dying one. Slick work in there.
Thank you. You do... I reckon you should talk to somebody about your violent urges, though. Now... Ooh, mag pick. Missed it. Is there an easy way right to the tippy top? I don't think there was. Right. Well, time to walk back up then again. It's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. You know what? When we get back, remind me to get Ada to bring up some classic music up on the over the intercom. Right, Hiram. Hang on a minute. Shouldn't you all be waiting outside and defending the place? Because it just seems like you're wasting time. Oh, forget it. Hiram!
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
That I do, my friend, and hopefully you're going to have sweet, sweet news for moi. At MSI and the Iconoclast, as you know, they're no longer transmitting. Is my data ready?
Yes, indeed. I am back in business.
Fantastic.
But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
Come on, do you really want to get invested in the details? We finished the job.
I mean, he wants the information, surely.
Is that so?
Well, I helped both MSI and the Iconoclast get what they want. That's how I did it. It's not really information. It's just, well, it was the plan and that's what happened. I'm not going to charge you for that. You did give me free information before, so I suppose we're equal.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did.
That I did.
I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone.
Oh.
However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Oh. Well, I bet I do have a whole new checklist of crap to do before it works, but Phineas doesn't trust many people. How'd he end up... Well, how'd he hook up with you? How are you two working together?
You make it sound so scandalous.
I suppose you don't
Phineas
trust people
has been in
either.
hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first.
Yeah?
I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
I was kind of more into that
Now
history.
you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. Right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Nyoka, if you're gonna
Precisely.
listen in...
I really ought to give you a raise.
If you're gonna listen into conversations, Nyoka, you're more than welcome to. You're part of the team, but you gotta actually listen in. Don't just butt in after you've been away in the clouds in your head for a little bit. But, right, just get to the point. Tell me how to fix it.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
Ooh, hang on a minute. Normally this isn't that straightforward, because I think I know the lever you're talking about. Is this going to be where you say, oh, actually it needs 3 magical keys before it'll activate? You need the key from the forest, the key from the mountain folk and on the volcano, and you need the key from the fish people. And then when I open the door, something bad happens. Is that right?
Eternal, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that?
A psychopath,
However,
that's who.
You're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta-Coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
This is why I stopped helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
Make me a coffee.
I'm starting to see why you don't get much company out here.
Can't he do the... Can't you just pull the lever yourself? No, right, I got it. I'll go do it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Oh, is that why you want me to do it? Because it might electrocute me? One is not looking. Where's this terminal? I don't want any of that. Terminal. Priority transmission log. Personnel or personal files. No, I'm not going to begin broadcasting because I don't know what that's going to do. Though I imagine at that particular moment, it wasn't going to broadcast anything until I pull this lever.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me?
I can.
We are a go for broadcast.
Excellent.
Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it.
Indebted to
I'll
him?
kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Oh, you don't want the coffee? Making for you on my way back? But, look, you can say thank you. I saved you from marauders, and I've sorted out your tower. All this whole iconoclast MSI nonsense. Don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to.
Thank you.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior, but I must admit I have grown rather fond of you.
Oh, thank you.
As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
You too.
He told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain.
You think?
Anyone else hear a high-pitched whining? Did I get tinnitus, or is that just Hiram?
That... What? Why do I get a feeling we're not going to be leaving Monarch anytime soon?